So before we start our day of carrying on with renovating the kitchen, we are going to go for a little stroll on the beach. Beautiful day today, hey Craig?
It is.
Lots and lots of blue bottles. Means we had an easterly. Don't know if I'd like to swim in the sea. Glorious walk on the beach. Feeling a bit hot and sweaty now, so had to get a reward, a nice delicious iced coffee for me. Craig still has his hot coffee, but I'm too hot to have that, so I'm going to have a nice cold one. And then back to work we go. We are enjoying clear blue skies, as you can see in the background. I didn't get to video all the excitement of the cupboard door installations that we did yesterday. And I will show you in a moment our installations of the cupboard doors that are already done. Without further ado, let me give you a tour of our kitchen with some of the cupboard door installations. I forgot to tell you, we bought these lovely crown mouldings to put on the tops of our cupboards. They obviously need to be undercoated and painted as well. So Craig is at the moment just trying to measure and get them all perfect. So yeah, very, very exciting. It's going to look great. Here we are. There's the profile. So here we are. These cupboards were installed. Yes, we need handles still. But look at this, soft closing, guys. Soft closing. Cool, hey? This cupboard is the problematic cupboard. Can you see? What you'll remember from the previous video is that this cupboard door was not hanging over the carcass like it is now. We realized we put the wrong cupboard door on the wrong cupboard, so we just had to quickly swap them around. But unfortunately, that meant that even though this is the correct door for this cupboard, it is hanging over the carcass. But Craig has a plan and it'll be easy rectifiable. Look at the mess.
What's wrong with the mess?
Are you going to clean that up?
No.
Okay.
It's Hawkman's job.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's going to look so nice. All installed. There is a gap here, obviously. It's just between the cupboard and the crown moulding, because if it reached the top there, your cupboard will be brushing against it. So now we need to undercoat this. Oh, on a side note, Craig did clean up all the mess. What a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it. These are the drawers where we had the issues. So this is going to need undercoating. Well, wood filling, undercoating, painting. Anywho, it took a lot of effort to get all these gaps lined up, and of course lined up against the edges here. But they look good. Unfortunately, a screw went through there, so that's going to need to be fixed as well. Oh well. So all the fronts that I finished painting yesterday are currently getting modified. They are all the drawer fronts. I think we have got the same issue as we had with these ones. While they are getting modified, when they are finished getting modified, they will get installed today, which is very exciting. So I'm going to have some nice fronts on my drawers. It does mean that they will have to be wood filled and undercoated and painted at the tops and the bottoms and possibly the sides. We'll have to have a look when Craig starts installing them. So this ended up being an exceptionally frustrating process for Craig, putting on the drawer fronts. What the problem was is the actual drawers did not square up to the drawer fronts. The reason for this is that we didn't build the carcasses. We used the original carcasses that were already there. Now our house is very old, it's over 50 years old, and those original carcasses are definitely not square. So we just painted them, and Craig made the drawers for them. So once Craig had made all the drawers and installed all of them, we didn't think it was going to be an issue. He had measured everything very carefully, measure twice, cut once. But then when it came to installing the actual drawer fronts, none of it was square, which was very frustrating for him. As you can see in the video, it was a lot of backwards and forwards, using magazines to level things up, having to redo ones that have already been done. This process, as I said, took many days. Those drawer fronts were taken off and put back on, and taken off and put back on numerous times. Are you having a nice rest, Tabby? And Blue, hey boy. So Craig is going to take these 3 off and take off tiny little bit off each again, probably just off the bottom of the first one and the bottom of the second one, just so that the gaps are a little bit wider. Again, only by a little mil or so. So then when he puts those on, they will then be equal at the top and the bottom. Who would have thought that drawers would be so complicated? I think when we get to those ones, it might be okay. The reason why we have a bath sponge attached to our drawer is so that we can actually open it. Very good use of towel spaces. Look at all this touching up. So I think we are going to leave it at that. This week has been exceptionally frustrating, as I said before, trying to get these drawers perfectly lined up. They needed to be level, they needed to be lined up, because obviously if you are looking at the drawers and they are not lined up, it's going to look odd. And obviously they needed to be lined up correctly against the actual drawers. So it's been a very frustrating week. So I think we're going to leave it there. And I hope to see you in our next video. Please give us a thumbs up if you liked today's video, and don't forget to subscribe. Take care.